Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 12th through the 18th of March 2023. I do hope you guys are doing really well. I like to start out by letting you guys know that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone out there. So if it's not resonating for you, you can check your other signs and placements, see if those resonate better. Always make sure you're not putting yourself into a reading that's not for you. Remember that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. That's not unusual in a general reading. So just take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. All right, Spirit, can I have the energy of Sagittarius? All right, Sagittarius, you are starting out with the Two of Cups. You have the High Priest, Four of Wands, wow, and the Shadow side, okay. All right. So, Sagittarius, I can see very clearly that you love somebody here. Sorry about that. You love somebody here. There's definitely possibly a soulmate maybe, but definitely love here. And I am seeing that some of you may actually be seeking guidance. There could be seeking guidance from either a spiritual person, maybe a tarot reader, perhaps a psychic, or it could just be somebody as like a spiritual leader of some sort. So some of you may be seeking guidance with regard to this. I can see as well that there's definitely you're trying to have a balance, a sense of balance in this connection. That's big for you, actually. However, I do have to say that there could be a little bit of energy here that you think might be toxic. There's something, or it could just be that it's very strong too. The shadow side is in this deck is the same as the devil, okay? So it could be a very, very strong connection and you really, really want this, this commitment, this connection. But there could be something that's a little bit toxic about this as well. I can see that you want to bring this to a higher level of commitment. We'll clarify it and see. It actually could be a little of both, to be honest. So let's see who's in your energy, because your energy is like just targeted here. So Spirit, show me who is in Sagittarius energy. Like, you could not be more clear about your intentions in this reading. All right, so in their energy, we have the moon. Could be a Cancer sign, doesn't have to be. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Emperor, sign of Aries. So I feel like this person is coming across as being very mysterious. They don't give up a lot of information about themselves. They may be very secretive, but more mysterious in nature, okay? This is somebody who is very nurturing as far as family and children go. They could be like a father figure, or they could be somebody who has children, but they're definitely a very strong person who is used to things going the way they want them. They're not getting things the way they want them right now for some reason, because I can see that while they're used to that, something here is not to their liking. There's a wish that they have that's not being fulfilled. It could be with regard to love and commitment. It could be that they have everything that they could possibly want. Their career is going well. Their money is good. They may even have children, but they don't have that significant other in their life. This would be somebody who is a very strong, silent type, whether they're male or female. They have that strong, silent type of energy, which is what gives them that sense of them being mysterious. So let's see the energy between the two of you. Oh, so there's a decision to be made here. They may be a little confused about exactly what they do want, but the two of you are trying to make some sort of decision. What's affecting the connection is the Six of Swords. There's a desire to move towards something more peaceful, something, you know, that's not chaotic. To move away, in fact, from anything that's chaotic. Let me see the outcome. Show me the outcome. Karma in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so... all right, so in your outcome, I feel like the person in your energy is going to take charge of this situation. And I feel like you're more than happy for them to do so. I do feel that this person's holding on to you and you're holding on to them. So there may have been some sort of a split in this connection. And it would have been due to toxic energy, but there's definitely a strong connection that's here between the two of you. So I do feel that there's a transformation that's trying to take place. I feel like it hasn't yet taken place, but there's a desire for it to do so. Decisions have to be made. Nobody wants the chaotic energy. And I feel ultimately that the person in your energy is going to take charge of this. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. Okay, so again, I'm seeing that there is a very mysterious energy here. There could be secrets that are being kept. If so, it would be by the person on this side. And I'm not saying that those are negative secrets or anything, but there's some form of secretive energy that is definitely present. And it is affecting this. They may even just be keeping their feelings secret. But there's something that's secretive here. And there's definitely a lot of mysterious type of energy. So let's clarify this. Spirit, why is the Two of Cups here? All right, we have the Strength card in reverse. We have Judgment in reverse. So you may fear being judged by this person. You may fear that they're negatively judging you. If this is someone from your past, and it could be, you may fear that this person is not going to make a decision to reunite with you, to come towards you, that they're not going to give you a second chance. But you definitely have feelings for them. Seven of Wands. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you know this person, Sagittarius. I feel like you know this person. I feel like the two of you may have been involved. There was a commitment here and there was a breakup, or this person could have had a choice between two people, and you may have stood your ground and felt that this person did not choose you, that they moved away from you. Let's see the bottom energy. Or you may have decided against this person too because you were in a commitment. That's possible as well. But I do see that you want to be on the same page with this person, even though you haven't been, and you are fearful that they're not going to give you a second chance. Knight of Wands reversed, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Wow, okay. So there's a toxic connection, a toxic relationship here. A toxic marriage, perhaps. But you're becoming single. You're becoming single. There's a lack of communication that's taken place. There's been a lot of soul searching about this marriage. And ultimately, you surmised you wanted to be single. You don't want to be perceived as a player. So I feel almost like this was a secret connection. And perhaps, Sagittarius, you were already in a commitment. This person stood their ground because they didn't want that chaos in their life. And they said, no, we're not on the same page. I love you so much, but you're not choosing me, and now I'm not choosing you. You may have felt judged. You may now feel that even though you've become single, or your intention is to become single, you may now feel that this person will not give you a second chance. That's your fear. And you love this person. I feel like you're not in communication with them at this time. Let's see their energy. Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? We have the Devil in reverse. Yeah, they didn't want toxic energy. And we have the Four of Coins. This person released you, Sagittarius, because they didn't want to be a secret. They didn't want to be in a secret connection. You're seeing them as very mysterious because you're not in communication with them. This person released and let you go because it was toxic. You're acknowledging, yes, that there was toxicity here. Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? And now there's a decision to be made that both of you are looking at. Yeah, they don't want to be a mistress. They don't want to be somebody that is a secret, a third party. This hurt them. It hurt them to let go. They didn't want to let go, but they did because of the chaos that was here, the toxicity that was here. So they released, they let go. And even though it's very painful, there's still a hope that this can be worked out. This didn't turn out the way they wanted either. You have sign of Capricorn is here. You have fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, or it could be another Sagittarian. Five of Swords, Aries is here. I said that already. Yep. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Don't get too tied up in the signs, though. I do feel that this person felt that they had to take charge of their life. They wanted to live their life in a very honest and a direct way. I feel like it led to conflict, though. It did lead to conflict. They may be perceiving you or this connection as being that somebody is in their pride, they're in their ego. But I do see that there was conflict here, and this person chose to take charge of their own life because they want to live honestly, directly, and forthrightly. They don't want the pain. They don't want to be a third party. Yeah. They're hoping that you would take action, and you didn't. And that's why you're fearful that they're not going to give you a second chance. Why is the Two of Swords here? Oh, yeah, it was difficult. This was difficult. So it's a Tower moment. Things were not successful between the two of you. It caused a Tower moment for them. you're still fearing that they're not going to give you a second chance, that they're going to decide that this is not going to be a successful connection. And you re-entering their life has definitely caused a Tower moment. The Emperor in reverse. Now they have the Emperor in the upright, Queen of Swords in the reverse. They have the King of Swords in the upright. So, wow. This could be a spiritual connection of some sort. I can see the breakup. I can see that the divine masculine is the one who, you know, basically was not doing the energy was off. Could have been the divine masculine opted to go in a different direction, and they were standing their ground with regard to a previous commitment. Now whoever is the divine masculine is in an energy of doubt, worry, concern. It's lower vibrational energy, and that needs to be placed in the upright. Your person here wanted the divine masculine to come forward in a direct and honest manner, to be in the high energy, to be prepared and ready for this connection. And I feel like Leo, you weren't ready for this connection at that time, but now you're moving away from this previous commitment. You want to move towards this person. You may be fearing that they're angry with you. They're very hurt. It didn't turn out the way they wanted it to. But they've stepped back. They took a step back. They're not taking action. Some of them might be angry, but they felt that they did have to cut you out in order to have peace in their life. And that's what's affecting all of this. So now it looks like you're either have made yourself single, and you haven't told them yet, or you are planning to do that. Why is... It's definitely a power couple here, though. Let's see, why is karma in the reverse? Right, we have the Nine of Cups. Now remember, they had it in the reverse. We have the Six of Coins. And we have the Four of Cups. So, Leo, there's a transformation that is wanting to take place in this connection. I mean, we have the High Priest, we have the High Priestess. That's a spiritual couple. The transformation that's trying to take place is one of balance, balancing things out where there is an equal give and take. I do feel that you're moving away from a previous connection that was toxic. But you also are very fearful. You're pondering, you're fearful, you're wondering, is this person going to ignore you? I feel like, Leo, you didn't see this connection for what it was until this person walked away. And now you're like waking up. You're like, oh my God, I can't lose this person. And so you're trying to balance this out now. There's a transformation that's taking place. I don't think it'll take place this week, but it is going to take place because you're waking up here. You're moving away from a toxic connection and you're headed straight towards this person. It's like you've done a complete turnaround. And this is what this person was hoping for and wanting. So their wishes are now going to be fulfilled. And balance is coming in. Again, I'm not seeing it this week, but I'm seeing it coming. It's moving in that direction. Because you've woken up and now this person is going to get what it is that they were wanting. So this is a spiritual connection. One party wasn't ready and the other party walked away. And now this is coming together. Bottom of the deck is the Magician in reverse. So there may have been secrets. There may have been some manipulation. But I feel like right now what's trying to manifest, and it hasn't quite yet manifested, it's coming, is balance. And there's going to be, it looks like a reunion here. There's a very strong attachment that is in this connection. So I see a reunion happening, just not this week. But there will be more balance brought in. Wow. It's causing a tower moment for this person that walked away. I don't think they were expecting this to happen. It's like this is something that came out of the blue. They had kind of reached a point where they were like, okay, I'm not doing this. This is toxic. And then boom, here you come. All right, let's pull an oracle and see what comes out. Yeah, the readings this time have been pretty clear. Like, this could not be more clear. All right, let's see what we have. All there is to love has been there all along. Wow, that's powerful. When you begin to find love in people and places where you haven't found it before, it's always because you have grown. And there you go. You've grown. You're making a transition here. You're ascending. It says, you so rock the universe. Okay. Well, I mean, again, couldn't be any clearer. You know, the love that was there all along in this connection, but I feel like you didn't quite see it. Now you are seeing it, and that's what this person had hoped for all along. It might just, they may feel it's just too good to be true. I don't know, because it's causing a tower moment for them, but it is what they want. So, wow, that's amazing. All right, well, I hope this has been helpful, Sagittarius. If you have resonated with this in any way, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I would really appreciate it. Until I see you guys in your next weekly reading, namaste.